Hi, welcome to Awaken Spirit Wisdom. This is a general intuitive energy reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for the month of June 2020. Please keep in mind that energy is fluid, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. So in the month of June we have a lunar eclipse, full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on the 5th of June, and a solar eclipse on the 21st of June, which is new moon in Cancer. And then we also have a eclipse on the 5th of July, so the energies may be coming into the June reading as well. And we also have the solstice on the 20th of June, so either summer or winter depending on which part of the world you live in. And then also in June we have Neptune going retrograde on the 23rd to the 29th of November. So there's quite a lot of energies going on for the month of June which may affect you. So let's get on with your reading. I'm doing this reading for what Spirit wants you to know for the month of June. So I'm just going to take out all the cards and then I'll start reading from there. I'm also going to pull some animal spirit guides and angels that are working with you for the month of June. So Spirit, what would you like to bring for Aries for June 2020? Take that one. Messages for Aries for June 2020. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Messages for Aries for June 2020. Thank you, Spirit. And those have actually fallen out, so we'll take those. And which angels are working with Aries for the month of June 2020? Thank you, Spirit. I think we're going to just take those. Okay, just bear with me a minute while I tune into your energy. Okay, Aries, I feel that The month of June is going to bring you some swift, unexpected energies in. What am I trying to say? The eclipse season is going to be powerful for absolutely every one of us. But I do feel that on some level for you, it's going to be quite fast and it's going to create some momentum. And it's, for some of you, it's going to feel quite scary, and you're going to feel a bit overwhelmed by some of the energy coming towards you, especially during the eclipses. And you can see that you've got the Thunder card, which is a rumbling of energy, a stirring within you, a call from Spirit to step forward in some area of your life. I do feel that a lot of Spirit are supporting you. So although this is going to feel overwhelming and scary and out of your depth, for some of you, you have a lot of spiritual support, a lot of support from guides, loved ones who've passed over, who are supporting you, because this energy that's coming forward, you have to allow it in to transform you. You have to allow it in to rebirth this new part of you that's coming forward. And it feels very strongly that it's a part of you that you maybe haven't been aware of before up until now. I do feel that you've had this energy in past lives, but it's been suppressed for so long that, or maybe it wasn't allowed to come into your awareness until now. But I feel that this energy is rushing in with the eclipses towards you, and it is going to make you feel a little bit unstable, a little bit uncertain, and it's kind of going to knock your socks off you, knock you off your feet. But I do feel it's quick, and you'll move through that energy quite quickly as long as you stay grounded, because then we've got the energy of the Gatherer, and she is just really peaceful and calm and centered. And again, we've got the reference to the eclipses coming up, and I do feel that you're going to feel a little bit, what's the word, because this energy is coming in so quick, fast and furious, but it is totally supported by Spirit. So this is divine timing, divine everything coming towards you, and you kind of feeling a little bit like, oh, I just need to protect myself a bit here. So just be aware that you don't close yourself off too much to this energy, and you allow yourself to let these energies line up with you. There is going to be activation to your crown chakra and also your third eye, and I feel your heart chakra, even though this is kind of covered by a pumpkin. I do feel that if you look at it in a different way, it does remind me of the heart chakra. I do feel that your perception of yourself is changing, and some of you may also be connecting with different spirit guides at this time, which will help give birth to this new part of you. This feels more very grounded type of energy for Aries. So if you have any earth in your birth chart, you might want to look up those readings as well and just see if there's anything in there for you. But I feel that this is going to leave you feeling a lot more calmer after this kind of, it feels like the storm of change coming forward for you. And it's almost like it has to come in at the speed, because you're just not going to shift whatever it is that you're needing to shift. You're not going to allow for the old to fall away and for this part of you to come in, which is very, very grounded. And I know that sounds a bit strange for Aries, but because you're very fiery and you'll just kind of, you know, go from here to there and spark up all this wonderful inspiration. But I feel that this is bringing a lot of grounded energy for you to give you a bit more stability. I do feel your earth chakra Your Earth Star Center is also being grounded, because for some reason, as I'm looking at the middle card, the middle world card, I'm being drawn to the roots. And I do feel once these roots are established, you can flourish. But I also feel that there's a connection for some of you with regards to spirit that are helping to bring you new innovative ideas into the world. And you are going to give birth to some of these, which is going to help humanity evolve. So I do feel that you're bringing some really powerful magical energy into the world as this energy settles within you. I do feel a lot of earth energy coming through this reading for some reason. So do look at where you've got earth in your birth chart. And I feel that some of you are like, oh my goodness, where's my spark? But the spark is still there. The Aries spark and that passion is still there. But I feel it's been renewed in a different way. So the way you feel passionate about life is changing, but it's better. This new energy that's coming in is a lot better. And then you've got snake. And this card represents something really magical and creative within you, is coming forward. I've got them in the wrong order. Is coming forward for you, and this is protected. It's something that's been kept by spirit for the right time for it to come in. And it's very, very sacred energy, very special, and it's part of your soul. I want to say truth, but it's so much more than your truth. It's a reignition of some aspect of your creative spark from source, from spirit, that is wanting to come forward, that is going to bring you something special. I feel that this is something special coming towards you, and that ties in with this energy. So don't be afraid of it. And I feel it's going to blow your mind, because it's going to be something that you never thought was you, or was never part of you. But actually, when this piece comes in, it's going to make so much sense. Everything's going to feel like it's falling into place. Everything in your life up until now is going to make sense. The journey that you've been on is going to make sense. That everything's been building up to this point to allow for this to take place. And again, we've got this grounded energy. We've got Elk coming forward. And there is a lot of passion coming through with this, with these eclipses. I feel that this specific card in the month of June is talking about the solar eclipse. And I feel that you're having a reignition to your amazing ideas, inspiration, and innovative, creative energy. But I feel also, for some of you, this is igniting a connection to spirit in a different way that is going to help bring forward some more information, some more creative energy in a very different way, but in a way that's grounded, that allows you to plant these seeds for others to kind of go and run with them, if that makes sense. And then I've got my attention being drawn to lizards. So do look up lizard, because I do, from what I can remember, lizards also very quite magical energy. And I feel that you are coming into your own. Lizard is also very ancient being. It's been around for a long time, and it's evolved to survive. And I feel that this is you evolving, not necessarily to survive, but to do your thing in the world and help to show others how to do it going forward. So you are bringing through some really magical energy through this reconnection to yourself, this new aspect of yourself, or an old magical aspect of yourself. Through this grounded energy, you will be not only planting the seeds for the other signs to run with it, but you'll be showing them how they can do it in a very practical way. which is not something that you tend to do generally as an Aries. You tend to just plant the seeds and go off and find somewhere else to plant some more amazing seeds. But I feel that you're going to help others to not only understand these new innovative ideas, but help them to understand how they can implement them practically, and then you're going to like go, right, well, you can get on with it. I'm going to go and do my thing. And I feel that this process is you evolving into your magical self, into your ancient wisdom that you've held and what you've manifested and what you've mastered through different lifetimes. It's all coming together and integrating into your being, which is going to plant some amazing energy in the world. So do you feel that what you're coming into is really going to help bring the world as we know it into a much different energy? We are leaving the age of Pisces and entering into the age of Aquarius, and there's a lot of unknown and a lot of seeds haven't quite been formed yet. So I've seen through some of the readings, the seeds are just being put in the energy, but they haven't actually formed into seeds, so they can't be planted yet. But what you will be doing is you'll be bringing those seeds formed and going, right, this is how you can plant them, and this is what you need to do to bring them to fruition. So I do feel that what you're going to be doing is really powerful for moving humanity forward as well. And then I've got my awareness drawn to this card. I don't feel that for you it's temptation. I feel more that it's needing to recharge your heart center. For whatever reason today, I feel that the energy that's coming forward from this card is a sense of absolute exhaustion and a need to recharge the spark within you, that inner child spark. And I feel that once this energy comes forward for you, that is going to be what gives you that inner child spark and zest for life again. I do feel that some of you really do need to use this month to recharge your batteries if you can, because some of you may be starting to go back to work. So I do feel that rest, self-care, rejuvenation is really important for you, because there is that energy for the heart center that's coming through this transition for you, that's really going to open up your heart in a totally different way, but also give you that passion and inspiration and love and excitement for life back. And once that comes in, I feel that you're on your little way to doing your thing. This is also represents that spirit is pushing you along your journey, so you are going to be on your path, your spiritual path. You may not fully understand what it looks like. Some of you may get some insight into that. But as this journey starts to take shape, and as you start to move forward with this new energy that's coming, you will have a renewed sense of trust in your destiny, but you'll also be co-creating with spirit to allow for a new sense of adventure to come forward for you. And I do feel that your perception is being transformed as well. So some aspect of yourself, the way you perceive yourself, your beliefs, is going to be transformed. I do feel that you are going to be one of the first signs that can really see the way forward that's going to help humanity transition into the new paradigm. So I feel that you've got a hell of a lot of support to bring this energy forward. It's absolutely beautiful. And then we have this card. Now for me, what's coming through with this card is this rebirth of your inner child spark, because she reminds me of the inner child. That renewed playfulness is coming in once your energies are balanced. And I feel that for some of you, I know Chiron is in Aries for a few more years, I think. I might have that wrong. So for some of you, going through quite a lot of emotional healing as well. This is all leading up to this renewed birth of your self. It doesn't make sense. this element is coming in, and once this magical part of you comes in, she's gonna, he, she, or whoever you are, male or female, is really going to feel recharged, energized, and excited emotionally, as well as from your intellectual aspect. Not to take yourself so seriously. I feel sometimes the energy that's pulled you down is taking yourself seriously, because she kind of looks a little bit like, not sure. So self-belief is going to be really important for you. I do feel this is what you are transforming into, and this is what you are bringing to the world. So she's holding a gift. And look how light she is. She's bringing so much innovative wisdom, spiritual energy forward, that's giving birth to all these ideas and seeds that are starting to manifest. So this is going to be what you bring to the earth to help humanity transform. And then on another level, I do feel that this is also coming towards you as a gift. So what you bring into the world, Spirit are bringing to you in return as well. There is a lot of spiritual support around you in this process, and I feel a lot of energy and mental recharging as well for you. Something else is coming through for you from Spirit. I'm just trying to see what it is. It seems a bit unfamiliar to me. There is a new spirit guide coming forward for you, and they are going to help you on your spiritual path. I feel that this person may be maybe a passed on loved one. Sorry, my cat's just walked in. Maybe a passed on loved one, somebody who you've had a very strong connection to and with in past lives, or it may be one of your guardian angels. So do allow yourself to be open to communicating with Spirit. Ask them to help you understand who's helping you, and they will step forward. And then we've got Archangel Jovial coming forward for you. Clear your space. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use Feng Shui. So I do feel that this is pretty much what your reading's about, is clearing this energy to allow for this to come in. But I do feel for some of you, because you've been home for so long, maybe not all of you, but it's time to have a really good clear out. Maybe some of you have already done that. Clear out your emotions, clear out your mental beliefs, clear out all these things that don't belong in your life anymore, that you feel are no longer bringing you anything positive. Anything that's cluttering up your life, whether it's possessions, emotions, mental energies, people around you, friendships, relationships that no longer fit with you, because we are all transitioning, we're all changing at this period of time. And just spend some time meditating on what it is that you want to bring forward into your life, going into this new energy. And I do see that Archangel Michael is coming through very strong. You are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. So that just for me ties in with the need to cleanse and clear your space. But also, I've lost my train of thought. It's just flashed in and flashed out. Sorry, Aries. It's going to be quite quick like that for you. You're going to be like, what? Michael is helping you to release and cut cords. So you can ask Archangel Michael to clear and cut cords to energies that no longer serve you, energies that are no longer benefiting you, that are pulling you down. If there's anybody that's negative in your life that you are trying to release, ask Archangel Michael to help you. Also, Michael is there to help protect you through this process. And like I said before, there is a lot of spirit around you, making sure that this transition takes place, because this is yours, this is meant for you, this is only for you in this unique way. Nobody can take it away from you, and it's been protected by spirit for a long time for this moment for you to integrate with it. So hold on to your hats, be gentle with yourself, stay grounded. Do look up the animal meaning for snake, elk and lizard. Do connect with your angels if you feel that's what you're drawn towards, and also just ask spirit to help you, because there are blessings and gifts coming for you on a personal level, but also that you will be gifting onto others. So I wish you all the best for the month of June. Please feel free to comment and let me know how these energies are playing out for you, and if you wish to get further readings, please do subscribe to my channel. Take care, all the best, love and light.